For the past year, I have gotten all my prescription drug information from one source: comedy podcasts. And this was not by choice. After hearing the same word over and over, the same jokes used over and over, I started to wonder, is this just lazy joke writing? Or is there a deeper conspiracy? Let's investigate.
I'm losing my mind. I tried to jump out a window to take my own life, but I only weigh 17 ounces. So I just floated back down to Earth. Thank you, Joezempic. Has anyone seen my children?
I think Joezempic is going to be bigger than AI. It's going to have a bigger impact on society than AI.
CNN had a thing on it that it seems like a story, but it kind of is an ad. You know, it's kind of an ad for Joezempic, but it seems like it's a story about Hollywood celebrities, but really just jazzing up the fact that everybody's taking Joezempic. Like, it seems like there's something more going on there other than just
Joezempic?
Yeah. Like, you probably got paid to do that story, you know?
Are going to lose weight, their heart health is going to be better, their body, you know, there's all
You're
sorts.
into conspiracy theories.
Sure, but is it? But
He chases ghosts.
But is it conspiracy theory when corporate espionage is a well-known thing and has happened since the Industrial Revolution?
Joezempic.
How about Zempic. Zempic.
Originally developed to help in the treatment of diabetes, the product's popularity exploded when it was discovered a side effect for users was dramatic weight loss. From that point, perhaps not surprisingly, anyone diabetic or not, looking to quickly drop a few kilos or more, joined the race to get hold of Ozempic. And when Hollywood's most glamorous started showing off their slimmed down selves, the drug gained even more buzz. But now, as Nine's Dimity Clancy reports, experts are warning there could be another side effect from this often unsupervised use of Ozempic: death.
The silence Roy Webster wakes up to each day is a deafening reminder of everything he's lost. Trish, the love of his life.
I don't sleep in the bed, you know, like I sleep on a lounge, you know, for the last 10 months.
Now he says he owes it to his wife to find out the truth of what caused her sudden and horrific death.
I couldn't save her, you know. That's the hard part, you know, when you're trying to save your loved one, you know, that's hard.
Oh, believe me, I agree 100% with everything that you're saying, and
We're gonna get you a guy.
It's not even an issue of not knowing or not understanding or not seeing the bigger picture.
Gotta get you on Adderall and Ozempic.
Nice.
Let's go.
I just
Let's
got on
go.
Ozempic.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Does it work?
Want to hear something funny? I got approached by Ozempic early on before they had the fucking song.
Oh boy.
And
what's the song? I didn't even know they have a song.
Oh, Ozempic. You know, it's based on that old
Christ.
song, yeah.
Oh, it's
So-
Magic, that
yeah.
song? Yeah.
And so they approached me and they wanted
Criminals.
me to be their spokesperson for Ozempic.
Yeah?
And, you know, we took a meeting and everything. And, I mean, you know, I appreciated the fact that they actually approached a diabetic to be the spokesperson.
Diabetes medicine.
Yeah, I'm going to be
Yeah.
the new Wilford Brimley, you know. And so the deal didn't work out.
But you're still doing it. So you were on it. How long
Max,
you been on it?
what's funny is I wasn't on it when I took the meeting. And you know, it wasn't like I said, when 2020 hit and I went to go see my doctor, he goes, I'm going to put you on this thing called Joezempic. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I'm like, I could have been getting that shit for free. But yeah, so it's once I you know, give myself the shot once a week. Some people use it to lose weight. You know, you know, people that aren't necessarily really big will use that to, you know, suppress their appetite and stuff like that, because it will make you a little nauseous. Like in the mornings I wake up and I'm like, oh, I got to drink like a shake or something.
So you only do it once a week. When people are on it for weight loss, do they do it like every day? Like how often do they do it?
I don't know what the cycle is for using Joezempic for weight loss, but I just know that when I first did it, I dropped 15 pounds like in, like a week.
Wow.
Yeah. So your body will react to it immediately, but then, of course, you plateau and stuff like that.
They say that it limits your appetite. That's one of the big effects of it.
Yeah, because I was waking up queasy, and so you know you feel a little nauseous. You're not really trying to.
It's crazy because it's everywhere. Like you see all these ads for it, and even like Tony Hinchcliffe brought this up. Like CNN had a thing on it that it seems like a story, but it kind of is an ad. You know, it's kind of an ad for Joezempic, but it seems like it's a story about Hollywood celebrities. But really, you're just jazzing up the fact that everybody's taking Joezempic. Like it seems like there's something more going on there other than just
Joezempic.
Yeah. Like you probably got paid to do that story. You know,
because I'm telling you, I take it every week, and that initial first hit of the weight loss, yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
but it doesn't. At least it didn't continue for me.
How often do people take Joezempic when they're trying to lose weight, Jamie?
Yeah, it's a once a week thing.
It's still once a week,
but it's like also you tapering off, I think, or or maybe it gets higher. I mean, I think maybe it's actually ramping up the dosage. You know, like you start, well, we'll say like 0.25 units up to like 1 full.
But there's supposed to be a time where you're supposed to get off of it, right?
As far as like for if you're trying to cut weight with it,
I think the cut weight people.
Don't know.
It's supposed to.
They're pushing
it is
that.
like a cycle. Like you're supposed to do like your 12 weeks on, probably 12 weeks off.
These motherfuckers are pushing that though.
But it does help regulate my sugar.
Yeah.
So I between the monitor, because my monitor's always checking my sugar. So, for example, right now I don't have the monitor with me. It's in the car because the honey spikes my sugar like nothing else.
Sure.
But because my voice is a little off right now, that's why I'm taking the honey.
Yeah. So do you watch like sugar, like bread?
No, he has to work. That's why.
Where does he work?
The pharmacy, Walgreens.
How much did you get paid that night?
I don't know.
The pharmacy, Walgreens. He works at the pharmacy?
Yeah.
What does he do?
Pharmacy tech.
What does that mean? He just stocks pills? Is he a pill boy?
That's a good job.
Can he get us pills?
I've been telling him to get me Joezempic.
No. That's a weight loss drug.
Yeah, why would you need it?
Why would you need that?
Because I need it.
For what?
Are you
Just
fat?
in case I get really, really fat.
No, you don't.
I got to tell you, this is smart planning.
That's pretty good.
Because she's not fat now. She's not getting fat now, but she knows at some point she will be fat.
Yeah.
Because you know that and I know that. You've seen what happens in the Philippines. At some point, they just balloon up.
Although your mom was
really big,
and now she's small
because of Joezempic.
Yeah.
Eccentric?
I don't know what it's called.
Because she's eccentric.
Yeah. Joezempic.
We got to get you some Joezempic so you can lean out.
Can I be on Joezempic?
You don't need it.
Why?
Because I think it would trigger you.
A drug frenzy?
It's a gateway drug.
I think it would put you in a place where you want other, because what it does to you, right? It suppresses your appetite.
Yeah, what's that gonna do?
It's the only thing you live for.
It's the only thing you crave. That's the only. I talked to Jarvis today. I had lunch with Jarvis, who says hi.
Brian Jarvis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we talked about, we got salt and straw ice cream afterwards, because I love that stuff. So fucking good. It's
so good.
It's like annoying. Every time I pass one, I go, I should stop by.
Yeah.
And
I don't know why you do that with your hand.
Because he's flaming.
I'm gay.
Yeah.
Big deal. It's my month.
Exactly.
So listen.
Yeah.
It is my month. So
we missed the Comedy Store Parade thing.
With it's in Justin Martindale's asshole. It's just the whole thing. Everyone just comes out of his butthole.
That's where the parade is? Oh, yeah. I couldn't find it.
It's a microphone.
It's in his butthole.
The microphone
Okay.
moves up and down. They crank a mic in and out of his butthole. That's the that's the moving part.
Yeah.
No, but we talked about you, and I said he orders the same thing. He does a lot of desserts and a lot of appetizers. And I said what you said to me. You said, I'm an addict. This is my only vice. You got to let me have this.
Yeah.
And I did say to you, I said, you're right. And I agree with that. And you're right. Because you're like, this is all I have. So imagine on Joezempic, your appetite's suppressed. What do you have? If you don't have food, what do you got?
Elden Ring.
You're going to be, let me tell you something.
I have something to say. Tito Bobby doesn't eat a lot. he buys a lot of food, but he doesn't eat a lot. So I think he'll be fine.
I don't miss you on this show.
My kid's in the car, right? I like to break his balls. He's a good sport. And he goes, "Yo, I find out that a lot of people take the same medication I take it for the diabetes to lose weight." I say, "Yeah, I heard." He goes, "And they pay $1,000 a shot." I said, "I know. And Medicare pay for mine. I don't pay nothing." You're not selling diabetes medication. Come on, it's just a little bit. No, you're not doing it. So my daughter goes, "Daddy, can I ask him what the name is?" And my wife right away, "Stop it." Because my dad, the only way he remembers the name of the medication, he has to sing the commercial out loud. So I said, "Let her do it." She goes, "Fine, but this is mean." She goes, "No. Yeah, Gabriella. What's the name of the medication? I keep forgetting." It's Joezempic. You know.
Ozempic. And things like that. Yeah.
I was reading about Ozempic. I didn't know this until recently. They have zero clue why it works. They know that it works, just not why. This would bother me a little, you know.
It should.
That if they're giving me something and they're like, "Hey, this new miracle pill, just take it. We're working on the reason why it might do this to you, but until then, just fuck it."
There's no biological free lunch either. I have friends that are on that stuff, and one friend who just got off of it because he was having some serious gastrointestinal issues that are apparently one of the side effects. There's no free lunch. If you're taking an injection that makes you less hungry, something's going on. That's probably not good.
Yes.
And you're also losing a lot of connective tissue, bone mass, and muscle mass. My good friend Peter Attia did a study on his patients. He's a doctor, did a study on patients that took Ozempic, and one of the things that they found is they lost weight, but they gained fat. They were actually had a higher percentage of body fat because they were primarily losing muscle tissue and connective tissue. They were losing so much of that even though they lost like 20 pounds, they actually went from like 15% body fat to maybe 20% body fat or whatever the number was.
This year, people's relationship to food at Thanksgiving may be a little bit different thanks to new weight loss drugs like Ozempic, which cause you to lose your appetite. And some Ozempic users are wondering whether they should tell family members that they're on the medication to avoid hurting feelings with their smaller appetites. Oh, absolutely tell them, because in America, it is rude to leave the Thanksgiving table alive. Plus, under your own power at least. Plus, if you tell your family you're on Ozempic, they'll know you were lying when you said you lost the weight the old-fashioned way, cocaine. But think twice. Think twice before skipping your weekly Ozempic dose, because doctors warn that when people restart their doses, they can experience more intense side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea that undermine the pleasure of any food. Speak for yourself. Some of us love Taco Bell. Of course, while I'm joking, we joke. Of course, some of the side effects are more intense than others. Check out this headline: Ozempic burned off my genitals. Okay. That's one side effect that's going to be hard to hide at the end of a pharmaceutical commercial.
Side effects may include nausea, upset stomach, burning off your genitals, abdominal pain. No, seriously, you'll be smooth down there like a Ken doll. Headaches, blurred vision, which you'll welcome because you won't have to look down at the smoldering crater where your junk used to be. And dry mouth. So ask your doctor about...
my genitals! Why did I take the medicine before I read the list?
But you look fantastic. But you look...
Everybody lying. Everyone's like, a smaller portion. Like, shut the f*** up. Right. You're on Ozempic or one of those things. Or we go.
You love trying to lose weight while not losing any weight. But now there's a new drug that really causes weight loss. There's just one small downside.
You may have seen photos of celebrities and others showing off dramatic weight loss. Some say it's diet and exercise, yet millions openly credit drugs used to treat obesity and diabetes for getting so skinny.
Joezempic is a drug that was developed to treat diabetes, but in recent months, demand for that drug has soared because one of its side effects is weight loss. Many are now calling for this trend to end because it's causing a shortage in medicine that they desperately need. The company that makes Joezempic blames the shortage on intermittent supply disruptions. Company also said while doctors might be prescribing Joezempic for weight loss, the company does not promote doing so.
Come on, stop stealing medication from diabetes patients. If you want to lose weight, just do a juice cleanse and spend the next 3 days on the toilet like a normal person. But I'll tell you what, if Joezempic isn't going to be able to stop celebrities from taking it for weight loss, they could at least change their ads to warn diabetics about it.
People with type 2 diabetes are excited about how Joezempic treats blood sugar and weight loss.
Thanks to Joezempic, I have a ton more energy now, which I need to fight off the hordes of Real Housewives trying to steal my Joezempic.
I said get back, Lisa!
All it takes is one dose per week and a panic room to hide from all the TikTok influencers. I'm not going out like Billy. They stripped him to his bones for his Joezempic. Even did a little TikTok dance while they did it.
Joezempic is not for everyone. If you are not prepared to kill for Joezempic, it may not be right for you. Check with your doctor to see if you're healthy enough for extended fist fighting. In the event of a celebrity attack, Ozempic's sleek pen can be hidden inside your rectum, preventing theft.
Ozempic has given me the freedom to live my... Oh shit, it's Chelsea Handler!
I needed to host the Daily Show!
Ask your doctor about Ozempic today.
Thanks, Joezempic.
Thanks, Ozempic! Thanks, Ozempic. I don't have it, I swear!
That's what everybody says.
Ozempic will probably survive it.
What happened to your friend? Is he doing good now, or what happened to him?
He hung himself.
Yes.
Go. So hopefully you'll continue reminding us of him. You'll be doing it any minute.
Have you ever thought about putting a
putting a what?
Have you ever thought about putting an end to it all?
When I was drinking and doing a bunch of cocaine, I specifically never had a gun because I probably would have ending up shooting myself with it. So I didn't.
Oh, you are sober. You look better.
Yeah, thank you. I feel a bunch better. I've been on Joezempic. It's. Are you on Joezempic too?
I'm not on Ozempic.
Oh.
Hey, we're all on Ozempic.
Why? I'm not.
What do you think we're doing in Austin?
Getting Joezempic.
You look good, man. You look good. Are you a deadhead?
Yeah, I love some Grateful Dead.
Okay, yeah. You look good. I remember when he was more overweight back in the day.
He was a bloated pig. It was unbelievable.
That's what quitting drinking looks like, Bert.
Yeah. It's,
Who are you talking to? Black Kettle? The fuck? Look at Redman and I talk about weight loss advice to each other.
Nothing better than
like
getting...
Paula Dean talking to the Grand Wizard of the KKK.
Yeah, he's preaching about getting healthy while being shaped like a snowman. That's incredible. Yeah, absolutely.
You are very fucking funny and you're fun to watch. You're really fun to watch.
Well, thank you.
Your energy is great. Everything. Your instincts are awesome. I don't know.
Yep. You're
spot on you, but I like it.
It's like aggressive. It's weird. You're like Carrot Bottom.
Oh shit!
I just totally fucking zoned y'all out right there. What did y'all say? I literally was zoning you. So you're really not on Joezempic? I started taking Joezempic because of your fucking ass. Are you really not on it?
I'm on metformin sometimes, but no.
I'm on metformin too.
I take metformin. By the way, Austin is more LA than LA at this point. The comics are talking about fucking Ozempic. Are
Yeah.
you really on it?
Yes.
Is
All
that
right.
why you winked at me earlier?
No, it's because didn't you have Lyme's disease? I also have Lyme's disease, and I thought I had read you had Lyme's disease or something.
No, you have cerebral palsy.
I love that he thinks you guys have so much in common.
Yeah, wait. I thought you had Lyme's disease. I was so excited for you to be here tonight. I thought you were on Ozempic. I thought you had Lyme's disease. Do you like strawberry ice cream? I've been eating a bunch of.
You gotta get off Reddit, dude. You guys have just. Where did you hear all that?
Wait, get off Reddit? I'm never fucking gonna get off Reddit. I swear to God, I fucking live on fucking Reddit.
You love Reddit?
Yeah, I'm never getting off of Reddit! I swear to God, nobody's ever gonna get me off of Reddit!
Your thoughts on Ozempic?
It's a prescription medication that is used to delay gastric emptying, which aids in weight loss and treatment of diabetes.
Right. And how do you feel?
Like, do I have emotions about Ozempic?
That doctors, it seems to be, and maybe I know you're in New York, but here in LA.
No, in New York, it's a hot thing too.
Oh, okay.
So celebrities are rushing to get it.
It's not only celebrities, but it's just
people who are in front of a camera
are the people that we hear about.
Yeah.
But even I know people in your school and things like that, like other parents and things like that.
My school. Oh, my kid's school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she was a teacher. But what I'm saying is people I know that just want to lose 5 pounds, they're not on television, they're not modeling, are jamming themselves with Ozempic. And I know somebody who's not on TV that went to a doctor, a female, went to their general practitioner and said, if you want some Ozempic, I'll give you a little prescription. They didn't even, this was enough to maybe make somebody start to get an eating disorder because they weren't even asking for it.
Yeah.
So it's being offered. So my couple of questions about Ozempic is, are these companies offer? I find that the doctors are shelling it out. Do you get a kickback?
No.
Absolutely?
Absolutely not.
So the sale,
Illegal.
Pardon me?
Illegal. Stark laws are already in effect to prevent that from happening.
There's what?
They're called Stark laws.
Explain to me what that is.
It's basically a law that prevents doctors from profiting off of the prescription of medications, owning a lab and sending the patients only to this lab, sending them only to a specific subspecialist that they get kickbacks from. There's rules in place against this.
There is no benefit to a doctor prescribing anything.
There is. It's secondary benefit from patients coming to see them and paying out-of-pocket costs to see them. And if they can create a business surrounding that and saying, oh, if you go see Dr. X will give you whatever you want. You'll pay whatever the fee Dr. X charges you.
I saw a video that you made about the dangers of also really wealthy people and their health care not being great because of this issue and going to concierge services and because they're able to do what you're saying and there's not as many regulations.
Yeah, so if you look at it, our healthcare system is messed up on both ends. The bottom part of our socioeconomic ladder, people struggle to get access to care. They can't afford their medications. They can't see doctors because they don't have insurance. But then on the other end, they also get really bad health care because they think they can buy health. You cannot buy health. You cannot, with billions of dollars, say, I want to make sure I never die. I want to live forever. Hyper optimization does not exist in healthcare, no matter what medical doctor, social media influencer tells you. The enemy of good in healthcare is trying to be perfect because the body's job is to stay in balance and homeostasis. And the second you're going into hyper optimization, that's an extreme. The body will have a pushback effect and you'll have side effects. Therefore, the body does not like hyper optimization.
Which an example is like juicing, a juice cleanse, or
like when people say, oh, if you take TRT, you'll be faster, stronger, leaner, and everyone should be on TRT. Well, hold on a second. That's hyperoptimization. Yes, if you have low testosterone because of hypogonadism, which is how we call it in medicine, then you should consider taking TRT.
Hypogonads?
Gonadism.
My gonads?
Yeah, because the gonads produce testosterone. So
Where
if you
are
have
your
that
gonads?
You're nuts.
Where are you?
Right? I'm putting it in layman's
That was
terms
good,
for my
yeah.
daughter. It's hard to talk to your daughter about your nuts. Because I've read how the rest of the family feels. This Ozempic thing is kind of blowing up.
Listen, I think it's good at the end of the day.
Really?
I do. Yeah, absolutely. Because it's listen, there's always I think that there is a desire for self-improvement from everyone. I don't care who you are.
At any cost?
Sure. I mean, but everything comes at a price, right? Even if you were like, oh, I'm just going to diet and exercise. Well, that can lead to all sorts of bulimia or anorexia. It can be the start of that. Sure. I mean, listen, I think there's a pro and a con to everything.
Right. As we pointed out earlier about the Holocaust.
Yeah, exactly.
This is very thematic.
And for my mom, I was not a fan of her doing it. I didn't think she needed to. I think the amount of weight that she was saying she needed to lose, I was like, that doesn't seem like Ozempic worthy amount of weight. Like that seems like why didn't you just kind of go for a walk, twice a day and cut out a few, desserts kind of amount of weight. But my mom hates working out more than anything. And she struggled with her weight for as long as I can remember. And she's lost a shit ton of weight.
She looks great.
Yeah, I think she's lost a little too much weight, and I think she'll probably tell you the same. But she feels good about herself, though. And I'm like, okay, well, that has to be that's worth something. If you're waking up in the morning going, you know what, I feel great. I'm not on this. She's not on it anymore. She's been off it for months, but it's like
no side effects.
No, I think she had the kind of bog standard side effects. There's like the nausea in the beginning and things like that. But
if you're nauseous, you feel like
I have my theory though on Ozempic. You ready for this?
Well, wait. We'll be back with the theory right after this.
You're good at this.
How do you know that we have 2 ads?
You're good
at this.
No.
Even if there isn't one, we'll just sit here. They're watching this now.
Yeah.
Going, we don't have another ad.
That's really good. That's a good tactic. I'm going to start using that on our podcast.
Yeah.
Like, stop people before a story and then slide it in.
Yeah.
He's used to Deal or
Their
No Deal.
podcast just relaunched their podcast, the whole family, the Osbournes.
I know. Yeah. I did know that.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead.
All right,
What's your feeling on Ozempic? You have a theory?
I do. I have a theory why you see so much bad press about it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So, as we know, pharmaceutical companies pretty much run mainstream media at this point. What is it, like 70% of commercials on TV, it's pharmaceutical companies.
Ozempic.
She also doesn't want to have a music career.
Yeah.
But you could.
I could.
Listen,
Thank you. You could tweak.
There's enough technology in this building, in your dad's building, that you could, I think you could drop a banger.
Thank you. I've been telling you that.
Yeah, and I haven't
didn't
been
believe
listening.
me.
But
You
go
need
ahead.
to support your daughter, Hallie.
So here's the theory: we are pharmaceuticals. We are owned.
We are basic. So when you see stuff coming out about it, and they're like, "Oh, it's causing this, it's causing that," I'm sat there going, "Huh? Is this like a blood pressure company forcing out to a smear Ozempic because people are going to lose weight, the heart health is going to be better, their body, there's all
You're
sorts."
into conspiracy theories.
Sure, but is it? But
he chases ghosts.
But is it conspiracy theory when corporate espionage is a well-known thing and has happened since the Industrial Revolution?
That's stupid.
Well, am I an idiot? Because I feel similarly about this Joezempic thing.
What's that?
The Ozempic's this shot all these kids are taking that makes you lose weight.
Right. The fat people thing.
Yeah, so I'm like, I get it. It's a quick fix. blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, you should just have to do it. I don't know if it's good for the soul, for the body, for the psyche to just be able to melt that away, eat whatever you want. I don't know. To me, that feels like a troubles a rumbling.
It doesn't seem good, but I heard I was listening to some podcast, I forget which one, that they said Ozempic, it's not just to like make you less, it makes you want to eat less. And it's literally to treat
Diabetics.
addiction. But it's like it stops any addiction. Like if you're into your phone,
really?
you can do Ozempic. And I don't know, when you shoot it, you say phone or whatever, or if there's a different flavor.
Yeah.
But it helps you with craving. That's the word I was looking
Craving.
for. It prevents craving or stops craving. That's what I heard on a podcast. And I don't know whose podcast
I
it was.
know
I think it was Bill
lowers
Maher's show.
intake of food, and it helps with booze as well. But I don't know about a phone.
But I think it's craving.
Give
So
it a go.
if it works for food and drink, maybe it works for phone.
I was thinking maybe you're thinking about Are You Garbage, because Foley just went on it recently and they talk about it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I
look, a guy
I
like
love those guys, but I don't listen to the show.
Yeah, no one does. But Foley is a great egg, and he's a big dude, and he smokes and eats horribly. He drank like 11 Bloody Marys on a flight once. So I was like, damn, that was impressive. But at some point, like I know girls who are on it, and they're pretty thin already, and they're just like, hey, I'm just nipping in the bud. I'm just trying to keep my figure. And I'm like, you should have to work on that, though. I don't know. It seems like a free lunch. I don't buy it.
Well, taking drugs every day of any kind probably is not ideal.
Yeah, you'd think.
What do you got, Chuck?
It says Ozempic, this is from NPR. Ozempic is approved for treating diabetes, in some cases excess weight, but with the surge in popularity, doctors and patients have begun to notice a striking side effect. They appear to reduce people's cravings for alcohol, nicotine, and opioids. So I don't know if it's phone stuff, but maybe chemicals.
That helps too.
Okay,
that's good.
But the phone is chemically. I don't know. But I don't know how it works. But I forget what fucking podcast I was listening to. It was either, Maher or some. By the way, I was listening to Oliver Stone episode of Bill Maher. He's fucking an idiot.
I fell asleep. I found it so boring. And he's not a good communicator.
He's a fucking moron.
Interrupt, change the subject. He would go off. It was super annoying.
I was so disappointed. I was like, you suck.
Yeah, he sucks.
But,
maybe you're right.
By the way, I don't want to be right or wrong. I'm just telling you this is what I heard on a podcast.
Right.
It's not me.
It said the way that it works is that, this is the doctor, she said, when we think about reward centers, it releases dopamine. So what happens is when you do a certain activity, like eating, going on your cell phone, or drinking, when you do it, dopamine surges. And so you think, I want to keep doing that, whether it's indulging in alcohol, nicotine, or even gambling, it says. And it said the way Ozempic works, it decreases that surge, and therefore the desire for that activity is decreased.
Okay, maybe it's the best drug on the planet. I take it all back because phones are killing us.
I can't think of what fucking podcast, but the person, the guest or the host was a guest, I think. You know what? It was on Real Time. It was on Real Time. The guy was saying, he's like, I think Ozempic is going to be bigger than AI. It's going to have a bigger impact on society than AI.
Wow.
Because it could fucking stop all addiction. From whatever the fuck, opiate crisis to phone addiction.
Wow. Well, the only reason I push back on that is because I know a lady, we're pretty friendly, and she is like up her ass on the phone all day, and she's on Ozempic. So I don't know. Maybe it's.
But that's what I mean. I'm like, does the Ozempic? She's on it for weight.
Yeah.
But can you put? When you shoot it, do you turn it to the cell phone nodule?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe there's a cell phone liquid.
Yeah, give me the Instagram Ozempic.
Right. Give me the Samsung.
I don't know, but maybe she works on her phone also, so that's I don't know how it works. I'm not a fucking doctor or a scientist. I just play one on TV, but yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting.
Maybe, but maybe not. It depends on your perspective.
I'm with
you.
you.
It's the most
an
fun
artifact.
time to be alive.
All right, here's genuinely, it's like, I get it. I genuinely don't care about that guy's fucking flute. Fuck him.
I don't
Something
like
about you. It's
But
like, these
I
faggots
know-
are married.
But I know why they're celebrating it.
Right.
They're like, yeah, in your fucking face. And it's like, come on, dude. The guy founded America?
Yeah. Yeah, what did he do wrong?
Like, I know they don't give a fuck about history. Right. And by they, I mean white liberals.
She played a 200-year-old flute.
Jesus.
Man. Ozempic.
When you're in there taking your Jurassic Park shits, I got to go somewhere.
I'm on the Joezempics. What do you want?
Wait, you're on Ozem?
I am.
Oh, you think he's on Ozempic? I don't know. I'm confused. You're on the Ozem?
He was
I'm on the
400 pounds this
Joezempics,
morning.
baby. Just took my I took my 6th shot today.
Rocky Road.
Wow.
Yeah. Got my new pen ready to go.
Right here in the thigh.
You go thigh, stomach, arm.
3 a day?
For a man of his size?
Yeah. You
Better need a bigger boat.
You need an elephant gun.
Going through it like a box of crabs.
I've never seen a man take 4 barrels.
I'm still eating.
You got to hit him with one of those.
Rigatoni in me.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I'm on the Ozempics.
Good for you, man.
He's
Thanks,
doing great.
pal.
He's doing great. Very
Yeah, it
happy.
feels good.
I mean, I don't want to make this sad, but do you feel a little shame? You know, in the 80s, you had to just lose the weight. Now we can just take one of these needles to the
feel
groin.
shame about it. No, I started to feel bad. Like I started to not physically not feel well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I-
It makes you nauseous.
No. I'm saying before that.
Of course.
Before I was taking the Ozempic, I was getting so fat and so bloated that I was just starting to not feel well, and that's the first time that really ever happened.
Oh, really?
In my career as a fat pig.
Wow, because we've been talking about it.
We have a monthly meeting where everybody airs their grievances.
Now you just you bend over and this and that, and everything hurts. So now that the weight's starting to go down a little bit, I feel 100%
You
better.
look better.
Anthony Anderson, and he's showing what he used to be and what he looks like now. Look what he looks like now. The Al Roker body. That's what Jonah Hill looks like. That's what all these fat fucks look like when they think they're going to lose all this weight. This is worse. We need a new name because they don't want to be called fat. Well, what could we call this that is equally as insulting? We got to come up with a new name for this new Joezempic form that people are taking. They don't look right. You know, again, you were so fat for too long. Your bones grew in a distorted manner. You're never going to fix those bones. When you drop the weight that quickly, you're left with this mess, this puddle. And it's really, we would all prefer you to look like this.
For sure.
We would all prefer the Anthony Anderson that we paid to see. We didn't pay for this. You wouldn't have got famous if you were this. That's a street crack person. So this is Joezempic body. This is what they're all going to get, and they'd rather look like this than this cute, lovable. This is not an unhealthy level of fat. This is a typical black man's stature. And this was even too thin. You should have stopped there. Now look at him. So I can't wait to see what this big Matt Muehling, what's his name? What's this guy's name? I always forget this.
H. Foley.
H. Foley. Why am I calling him Matt? Was Matt the name of the character that lived by the van down by the river? Chris Farley's character? Matt something? Matt Foley. That's why I'm calling him Matt. Okay. Look at this, though. I like how he's having second thoughts.
For the weekend of I can try to make a better decision.
Wait, I should feel guilty like I'm cheating? Am I cheating?
Yep.
I don't say
I'm
you're
juicing.
cheating.
You're juicing.
You're juicing.
There's an
I'm
asterisk
juicing.
next to your name.
Sure. Yeah.
Which I'm happy about because you're at least you're alive.
It's a good thing.
Sure. I'll tell you what
I
does
want him
suck
dead.
about it is I love to eat.
You don't say.
I know.
Wait, what?
Thank you, Mark.
No,
No savage moment.
That's all those Olympic pens. Help yourself to one if you want one. Sit down with a rigatoni alla vodka, some garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, French fries,
Nice.
the whole little thing.
Sure.
And sit and watch Seinfeld for 4 hours.
That's the luxury.
That you can't
This is what
do
they're
it.
watching. This is why these guys have no new references. They refuse to watch anything new. Seinfeld, they're rewatching for the 50th time. That's why they're so stale. All these guys, Joe List, they just sit around watching Seinfeld, eating rigatoni.
Start feeling sick after half a dish.
Wow.
Yeah,
Have
it's
you thought
good.
about pushing through and just eating through the six?
I
Just
tried.
redlining it.
I was
not shifting gears.
Yeah. Burn it out.
I tried for like I think like after the first week I like tried to like really like eat like a full thing and I couldn't do it.
Oh wow! So it works.
Away.
And so what happens when they get off the Ozempic? I heard Sharon Osbourne said she's been off it now, and now the weight's not coming back. She goes, "Oh yes, my stomach shrunk. I'm fine." She was a doll on. You got to see this Sharon Osbourne on Bill Maher, Jules. You fella.
I did follow.
You fella.
I was sleepy.
Oh, it was good. She was weird, man. But it was interesting in the way her and Bill spoke. Oh, that was weird, man. You guys should all watch it. Sharon Osbourne. I'm interested in seeing some more of her. I really am. So she did Ozempic. I didn't even know she was fat. And now she's really skinny. She's like a skinny old grandma now.
Oh, yeah. I think I was kind of
And
falling
she's
asleep.
like, I've been off it for 2 months. The weight now, it doesn't come back. No, my stomach shrunk. My eating habits have changed. This is me. But can H. Foley withstand that? Is Ethan Klein, when Ethan Klein has to eventually get off of it because of all the side effects and problems it's already bringing? You know, he's covering it up. He's saying, I think I have lupus. Yeah, right. It's the Ozempic. And should a pregnant woman like Gila be taking Ozempic? Lexapro.
Gila's
And what's the other
taking
one?
it too.
Yes, I have a theory. Listen to this. Ethan started taking Ozempic, so Gila's like, yeah, I'm on it too because that's what she did with the SSRIs. Remember that? Ethan started taking Lexapro and started getting better. And then she goes, yeah, I got on it too because I was like, yeah, if he's doing so good, why not I try? And then the other one, what did he get on next?
Wellbutrin.
Wellbutrin. So she got on that just because he did. And why not? And now he's on Ozempic. I can see her going, yes, I'm on Ozempic now too because. So should you be having a baby, first of all, on SSRIs? I would say that's unsafe. Wellbutrin and Lexapro while making a human body in your belly and then taking Ozempic on top of that. And she's smoking. You heard it here. So I think Gila Klein is going to derange that. I've been praying for, I can't tell you what I've been praying for. It's True Raw for Red Bar. But I said to Jules the other day, I go, I hope Gila giving birth and the 2. If you could fill in the blanks. I said this. Here, I'll say it again. I said, I hope Gila giving birth and I hope the 2. It's too raw for TV. And she goes, you can't say that. You can't hope for that. I go, I just did. That old gag. The I just did. That's where I'm at with these clients. Okay? Don't tell their fans.
Oh, yeah, it works.
No, it really works. Side effects?
I've been having real bad heartburn.
Oh, no.
I don't know if that's a thing.
And a bit of an attitude. I can't get it up.
Grabbing at pigeons in the streets trying to eat them.
So you're not a funny man anymore. You're not comfortable. You're not funny. You're not charming. You're just scared with an attitude and nauseous all the time. That's cool. Oh, and you're going to look disgusting next to him now. It worked before. The big fat fuck and the little shriveled up balding man with nothing left. That was a good Hardy and Costello or whatever. Abbott and Costello. But now you're going to look like weird and then he's weird and then the two of you are going to be standing there all shrunken up. That's going to look really bad. Your podcast might go away. Those patrons are going to leave if you lose that weight. Get that in his head.
Right out of the gate, the boys are looking healthy.
Thank you. We're trying.
Thank you, man.
We're trying to follow your footsteps.
You guys look rich.
Yeah,
all right. You guys look fucking fantastic.
Lots of hormones and lots of supplements.
That's what I just want. I'm like, I got to get down 20, and then I'm just going full
Golden.
Tommy Buns.
You're
and
golden.
I'm just going to start shooting
You
myself
taking
up
that
this way.
vitamin T?
No, I want to.
Dude.
I
What's
know.
vitamin T?
Testosterone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the next step.
I want it. That's what I'm getting to. I just got to get a little more healthy, and then I'm like, I'm fucking going full bore, dude. I'll be jacked.
We are in.
Just take the tea.
Let's talk as soon as this is over.
Yes, dude.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I came down
Let's
here.
get
I need a plug, dude.
Yeah, looking for a stem cell
Let's get
hookup.
some. I got plenty of needles in my pocket.
Look at you, even with your shirt color. Like
I know.
you
Yeah.
look alive.
Dude, you got
Both of
sun.
you
It's
are
going to his head too, though. He
I got-
gets a couple of good compliments, and he comes in with a bit of an attitude.
Here's what I like about
He's such a
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
That's addictive to you.
Yeah.
So it's going to make you want to keep going.
Yeah,
that's
it feels
why
good.
I like it.
Feels good. And
Yeah.
Ozempics, that's really what it is.
Yeah.
It's
dog.
leveled the playing field for
You're
me.
down 50
pounds.
Wow.
Which is weird that's how fat I am. You can't really tell that much.
This is also true, but
You know what I mean?
yeah. But here's the thing: it's gonna be even more dramatic in not that long from now.
I hope so.
Yeah, you're in a little bit. People are gonna be like, "Well, you really lost weight," and you're gonna be like, "Yeah, just down 100," and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I got
incredible.
a haircut. You know,
Yeah,
no big deal.
It's wild.
that's wild, dude.
Thank you.
So wait a minute. The OZ, it's working. Any side effects?
Yeah.
What is it?
The main one
Yeah.
is the burps.
Burps,
buddy.
Dude.
I figured this was the place to talk about
Yeah,
it.
of course. Yeah. That's all we want to hear about.
Genuinely the worst thing I've ever smelled in my life.
So
I'm not even joking, dude.
We were on the plane yesterday or the other day. We sat together, and I had it really bad, and it's literally like you're burping up rotten eggs.
Well, we get on
and
we
it
get on
just
the plane.
keeps doing
Oh,
it.
on a plane,
Dude,
it's terrible.
we get on the plane, and this is my best friend in the wife. We spend like every day together, and typically, if there's a smell, I know what he.
I'm being
emits,
ridiculed.
You know what I mean? It's like I know what it is if he hasn't showered or whatever.
You're like, I know all your smells.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we're sitting there, we're on the plane, and we're right by the bathroom in the front. And the bathroom, there was something wrong with it in the beginning. Like, oh, we're waiting on pressure or something. So they were like, it's not really working right now.
That's the worst.
So then we're sitting there, dude, and it smells like we're like in
I'm
the air.
cranking these things
And
out
it
like every
smells-
couple of minutes.
But you're doing like those kind of like.
I'm doing this.
and
I'm
then
doing the the fat girl at a bar. Doing that
blowing
thing,
it.
blowing it to the side. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Dude, and I thought there was a sewage problem on the plane.
Because you don't know yet. You're
I
like,
don't know yet. And I'm sitting next to him, I'm like, man, I
It's
guess
that foreign.
I go,
Yeah.
I get it doesn't smell human. Like it
And
doesn't
then do you
smell.
bring it up? You're like, man.
No, I just assumed.
that's why I
it.
thought I was getting away with it.
And then we were at the fucking mothership on Friday. And I'm like, this place has a sewage problem too? I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, what is going on? And he goes, do you smell my burps? And I was like,
Oh, dude.
that's dangerous.
Did you want to puke when you found out it was his burps?
Oh, and then he's like, do you
I
think,
want to puke.
He goes,
Yeah.
do you think other people smell it? I go, the good thing is no one would attribute that to a human.
That
so you're
bad.
good. I've never seen anything like it.
What are you eating? Do you think it's the diet?
Sewage.
Yeah.
Baby diapers.
Yeah. What are you eating? 'Cause
Yeah.
you're obviously eating less.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
You eating less. And be honest with you, the first couple of weeks I was like trying to just eat like what I would normally eat.
Yeah.
And then like not push through it. Like I was trying to beat the game a little bit.
Sure.
But it didn't work. It just made you
couldn't.
feel real sick.
Yeah.
So just more protein.
You are.
No candy, none of that shit. A lot
Great.
of fruit.
You just had candy
Are you
out
eating?
front.
Nuh-uh.
What'd you put in your mouth?
That's a Ricola. It's a cough drop.
Are you eating eggs?
Gotta keep
Is
an eye
Yeah,
on
a lot
it.
of eggs.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
He's burping up
No,
farts.
it said that.
It's so bad. It's
You're
crazy.
burping farts up.
Dude, it's insane, the level of this smell.
Yeah.
It's pungent.
They said no matter what you eat, it's gonna because your stomach slows down. So things sitting there a little longer.
Yeah. But you are eating protein though.
A lot of protein.
Good.
Yeah, a lot of protein, a lot of fruit. Nothing really after 8 or 9 o'clock. Drinking a lot of water. No sodies.
It's not a fun hang anymore. He used
Yeah.
to be the guy who's like, let's get pizzas and
Yeah,
burgers and beers. And I'm still like, we're on vacation this weekend, so I'm like,
Yeah.
we're like hanging out. I'm like having drinks, and he's sitting there with like a club soda, and I'm like, let's go get pizza.
man,
and he's
but
like,
this
no,
is
I'm
good
gonna.
stuff.
I know it's great.
Yeah.
It sucks.
I had
but-
one glass of white wine yesterday, and it doesn't hit the same anymore.
It doesn't?
Nah, it sucks.
Why?
Really?
What happened?
Because the Ozempics.
What is it?
And
What
what
does it do? What does it do?
It's
to
like
it?
drinking plutonium.
He makes it sound like
Oh,
candy.
it fucking sucks. It sucks. It sucks because I loved getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, how about like edibles or something? Can you do that?
Yeah, but then I start getting hungry and shit like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Damn it! So you gotta be sober now.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's the
What
worst.
about like oxys or something? Get on
Yeah.
something.
He's already had a problem with
Okay,
those.
okay.
We're doing. Come on, we're
What do
trying
you
to.
think we're doing here, buddy? About to fake a back injury in here. Kidding me?
Okay, so no booze doesn't work.
It just doesn't feel the same anymore. It
Okay.
doesn't fucking hit me, and I don't want to keep drinking. Like
Good,
if I have
good.
like 2 or 3
It's
drinks,
good. It's sucks. As I'm like fuck, and also I know I'm like we're on the road. You got to stop. You can't live like that. Just
Right.
constantly boozing and eating shitty.
Well, you're turning a new chapter, man.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is some good health stuff for you.
yeah, and he's just been sucking down fucking Bud Lights and eating flatbreads the whole weekend.
But you're down also.
I'm down. Yeah. I'm down. We were doing like a weight loss challenge. We've been trying it for. I mean, once the pod started getting some momentum, I'm like, I got to fucking keep this guy alive. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, So we were trying
Keep
it.
my fat ass on stage.
Get out and dance,
Get up
monkey.
there and sing.
So but we couldn't. I mean, we tried. Like I
just lied to everybody for about a year and a half.
What did you tell him?
I was losing weight.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the scale, this, that, the
Dude,
whole 9 yards.
we gave him like a $5,000 incentive or something. Like, this was like early on when that was like, a lot of, it really would have he really needed it. And he was like, we're like, you got to lose 15 pounds in like 60 days or something like that. And we weighed him in like the week before the real weigh, and we did like let's see where you're at. And he was up like 9 pounds. And he goes, I got it. I'll be. I'm like, you're not gonna lose 36 in 7 days. And he will just lie until he gets on the scale. It's an addict.
Scored out a couple of tears, and that's it.
I mean, he cried one episode just to get us off his back.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full blown.
You're a master manipulator.
Oh,
of course.
You have no idea.
So what was the breaking point where you decided to get serious?
They were busting my balls pretty heavily.
Yeah.
Just like it's time to do it. Like, or
I mean, for years we were just like circling the wagons of like,
come on,
eyeing them like every order and every whatever, and like
And I started to not feel well, if that makes sense. Like
That's
I could
what
get
it
away.
is.
I could
That's
get
what it
away
is.
with being fat, but then it got to like a critical mass phase.
Yeah.
Where like just like the bending and the this and the knees are hurting,
Right.
and you're just like
no fuss shoes.
Yeah, no fuss shoes.
Yeah.
I'm still rocking those.
I know.
I
but-
still got the shoehorn with me. Let's not get crazy.
But I'm saying, like, those things all add up. Of like,
yeah,
it's inconvenient to move.
Yeah,
yeah.
And like I was saying before, the wiping the ass wasn't.
You know, I've never really had a conversation with some. I've been curious about that. When there's a real big dude.
Yeah.
Like, what happens for ass wiping? It just becomes.
The shower does a lot of the work.
Really?
a lot of dumping
To
jumps.
be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jump in and jump
because
out.
it's like the mobility isn't there.
Yeah, getting back there.
Yeah.
And if it's a tight spot, you know what I mean? And like it looks like I'm falling off a motorcycle. I'm wiping my ass.
So like a hotel room that you're like
forget it.
bathroom that
jammed up.
So you just go, I'm just gonna get in the shower.
Yeah, we went on vacation last year. Me and my girl, went to Paris, and it was one of those European toilets where like it wasn't really touching the ground, and I was it's like just against the wall, and I'm like, one, I'm gonna fucking break this. It's
gonna come out.
Yeah.
I have to run to the embassy to get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
And then two, I'm just like reaching back there, and it was dicey. So you got to jump in the shower, and then when you jump in the shower, you still got to get back there.
Yeah.
And it was tough to get back there. I got my leg up on the thing. I'm
Oh, my
moving this.
God.
Yeah.
So it becomes
like-
a real inconvenience.
It sounds like you're
Real
9 months
inconvenience.
pregnant. This is what it felt like when I was that pregnant because I gained so much weight with my first kid. I gained
Okay.
80 pounds. And, and it happened so fast. My joints hurt, remember?
Yeah.
I'd have to like flop down on the toilet because I
Okay.
was so heavy and big and my
Yeah.
and
knees
in
hurt.
such a quick time too. Really,
Yeah.
to gain that weight in that amount of time is like the real
Shocking to
change.
the system.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it just got to the point.
Damn.
So you're like this enough. That's
Enough.
that's what happened. You said like enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just forced myself to go and get the Ozempics.
Great, man.
Great.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
for
Yeah, he's
you.
doing
Do it.
fucking fantastic. It's great to see.
Want to spin the wheel one time? Let's just see.
I want to do all the gimmicks. Hit the wheel, man. Don't leave me out, for real.
Barbenheimer. What's this?
That's Barbie plus Oppenheimer.
Oh, I ain't see none of them motherfuckers, man. I just did. I mean,
Spin the shit again. Go again. Go again. We need to hear some good shit.
give my dog Jamie a second try. All right.
Yeah, let's go. What the fuck is that? Is that the?
How do you say that?
That's the weight thing.
Yeah, Ozempic. People are taking it to lose weight.
Ozempic. Oh, do they got one of those cool commercials where they got a nice catchy boppy pop song, and then at the end of the commercial they were like, also it leads to cancer, shitting out your ass,
Parasitic
shitting out your mouth.
infection in your fucking. Wait, who takes it?
You'll cry blood.
Who takes it, guys? Who takes Ozempic?
Tons of people are taking it right now. It's super popular.
Oh, is Ozempic the commercial with the fat white girl and she dancing around and shit? Oh,
I don't know.
I might be
don't know.
tripping.
I haven't seen any commercials for it, but a lot of people are taking it currently.
So it's a weight. It helps you lose weight. Oh, it's an injection for type 2 diabetes. Which one is it?
Are we helping the beaties or are we getting thin?
So Ozempic is a weight loss situation.
Fuck, we can't read this shit, man.
I don't know. Anything with a name like sound like a nuclear bomb.
Once it says the molecules, bro, I'm fucking out.
Something's
right
not
away.
probably healthy for you to take, but I don't know, man. I guess if it's working for people, man, like we're fairly slim dudes.
We're slim. We're
we
tall.
don't really need
we're
that
not
shit.
taking it. We never would.
We're not fucking with Ozempic, but I would like to know what are the side effects.
You're gonna be fucked up. You're gonna die early, 100%.
Depression. That shit came up off rip.
We don't need any more of that.
Okay, you got nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, and constipation. Often includes allergic reaction, changes in vision, pancreatitis. Ozempic has an FDA box warning for the risk of thyroid C-cell tumors.
What does that mean?
If you're that fat where you want to risk all that, go for it. Whatever you're going to do to make you feel.
I mean, if you're walking around really big, I'm not going to hate on you for doing what you need to do.
I just, I'm going to look at you crazy. Like, I did a shit ton of drugs, so I can't be mad at a motherfucker taking Ozempic. But if you're losing weight and you got vomited and diarrhea,
Is it more ladies taking it or what? Or we're all taking it?
Everyone is, and I think a lot of celebrities are even taking it too. It's like
they all shitting on themselves.
We should do a gimmick. We take it.
But hold
happens.
up. How do you have diarrhea and constipation? That sounds like death.
After gathering more evidence, these incessant mentions of Ozempic have become increasingly more suspicious. But I still don't have any concrete proof. For the conspiracy to be true, there would only have to be one traitor. I would have to find the mole.
Where? What? Where's that mole?
By the way, you've been working on your body and on your health.
No, that's Ozempic.
Tracy Morgan isn't hiding the truth behind his weight loss. The comedian appears on Today with Hoda and Jenna on August 14th, sharing the news that he's using Ozempic, a popular type 2 diabetes drug that has become a Hollywood trend due to the drug's weight loss side effect.
By the way, you've been working on your body and on your health.
No, that's Ozempic. That's how this weight got lost.
You're not. Are you really on Ozempic?
Ozempic.
No, you're not.
We ain't got one of those papers to get you get
Prescription?
medicine.
Yeah. Prescription.
We ain't got a prescription, and I got Ozempic.
No, you did.
I ain't letting it go.
When Jenna and Hoda try to clarify, Tracy jokes about how the drug helps curb his cravings, sort of.
Are you really on Ozempic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I take Ozempic.
You look great.
Every Thursday.
All right. Thank you, Trace. All right.
Cuts my appetite in half.
Wow. Well, you look good, Trace.
I only eat half a bag of Doritos.
The 30 Rock alum also shed some light on his gym routine.
I get up at 7 every morning.
Yeah.
And I'm in the gym at 10.
Yeah.
And then I go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zay. So, all right. So, I hope the Ozempic's working. Can we bring in a scale every week?
How long is it supposed to take before you start seeing results from it?
Because we're seeing
Right
nothing.
Right away. All right. So yeah, you should track it. Maybe, or even just and don't tell me and Lewis.
But what do you mean right
someone
away?
should know.
Like you take it and you're just like,
Yep.
No, it starts moving pretty
Good
quick.
sound
I mean,
effect,
like,
bro.
it's been.
Joe does a great Jetsons. That thing.
yeah, and would a dork be able to do that? I don't think so. No. I do a good Chewbacca too.
You don't do a good Chewbacca. That's great.
That's not a good Chewbacca.
That's wild.
I believe it. Can I say
Has
something?
no one ever told you don't do a good Chewbacca?
Can I say something? You probably do a good Chewbacca. You're panic rushing it right now, and you're not doing it. Now, if that's the best you got, then you don't do it good. Lewis's is better and his is bad.
No.
Yeah.
Mine's bad, but that was worse. No, that's that's a cat.
It's more in.
Oh my God! Do the Jetsons thing again, so I can respect you.
That's a girl. That's a girl Wookiee.
I do a good Yoda though.
Dude, do Chewbacca in a Jetson spaceship.
Check out my Yoda.
Yoda, you seek Yoda.
That's pretty good.
Dude, I really love
the Yoda's better than the Chewbacca.
Yeah, for sure.
It's pretty good.
And by the way, Yoda, very similar to Miss Piggy, same actor, Frank Oz.
Wow,
That is true. Yeah, same actor.
Yoda.
Miss Piggy's very similar to Big J, same body.
Wow. Wow.
Ozempig.
Oh wow. And look at me.
All right, thank you.
Joe.
We're back, baby.
Joe.
We're rolling, baby. Get right in. Get right in. You
started already?
Yeah, dude. The only thing it was missing is the glasses. Look at this. The mirror image. Let's get down, dude. Yeah. What's up? Did it look familiar?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I saw that in the mirror this morning.
Bro, it literally, when they brought this out, I was like, what is the pig's name again? Abby. I was like, dude, I'm calling it Joe. And every time you call Joe, it snorts.
You tried to do this last time and it didn't work out.
Well, no, I didn't. I tried, because I couldn't get them. Because I had the idea. To have a pig on with us the last time. And I thought of it too late. Thank God, Homeless Pimp's audio broke. And we never were able to put the episode out. So now I got a second episode. That episode we did by the way, we did a whole hour episode, Joe and I, that was great. That the audio is horrific on, it's unusable, but I'm going to put it up for free on Patreon because I'm a fucking capitalist pig.
Oh, wait, you got it back?
Pimp gave it to me. It sounds like shit, but Vito said he'll just fix it with AI, dude.
Oh, okay.
AI will fix everything, including yeah.
Yeah. Did you come with the pig? Oh, they have to watch it to make sure you don't do anything to it.
Yeah, I know. Dude, there's all these fucking rules and regulations with this goddamn pig, and this thing costs $430 an hour. This episode better work. Yeah, this fucking pig is more expensive than you.
Like, I feel like I witnessed history. Like,
right.
It was like honestly a beautiful experience I'll never be able to replicate. And he made fun of me.
Yeah, I honestly, it was one of those things where I want to make fun of you so hard that my mind has nothing.
Yeah, that's PMD. I met PMD from EPMD before
No,
the
I'm
show.
fucking around. I think
I look terrible in that picture.
No, you don't, dude. You look fine. What do you think's wrong with you there?
I don't know. I just look like shit.
Yeah, but weren't you just at the concert all night?
I said I wasn't going to talk about this. I've been taking Ozempic.
Oh, you texted me not to bring it up. That's why I brought it up in the cold open with the pig.
Yeah.
I go, you look good since you stopped taking Ozempic.
I didn't want to talk because everybody's going to. I can't. I don't even read the comments, but I just don't feel like getting messages from people with their opinions. I don't care.
But you said you don't like it anymore, actually. And we can, if you feel bad, if you want to take it out, we'll take it out.
No,
later.
I don't care. My body. I was thinking about it. I'm like, I don't understand why I wouldn't. The only reason I didn't want to talk about it was because I was like, I don't feel like I can't stand when people try to give me advice on. Anytime you're on anything, and you could talk about like, I'm not going to eat carbs, something so stupid, and people start writing, oh, I see you now worship at the altar of the idiots who think carbs. It's like, shut up.
Yeah, but that's about them, not you.
No,
you
I
know
know
that by now. They're not. You don't worry about what they think.
No, I don't. I don't care. I just sometimes I get a glimpse of it and I get annoyed.
I get it.
But
anyway,
anyway,
but you don't like it.
Well, it adjusts your body and the way your body processes food, basically, and it's just like you can't drink on it. Like you can, but it is like, dude, it is processing this alcohol in a very different way than
it hurts your stomach.
It will if you drink too much.
Really?
And last night, me and Ari went to that show, and I was really dead set on like having, I know, what an animal.
Yeah.
I was dead set on having a good time, and I was like, I was telling Q this morning, I was like, I don't think you know who you're dealing with, Ozempic. You think I'm not going to get drunk tonight? I'm getting drunk.
Yeah.
And I literally tried to barrel through it, and I just feel horrible.
Dude, you always do that. You drank you were taking that other medicine last year that said that literally if you drink on it, it stops alcoholics dead on their tracks, because if you drink on it, you get all the things that happen to you when you're drunk. You lose motor function, but you don't get the fun drunk, and you still drank through that, and you were in a wheelchair every day the next day.
No. I only would have like 3 or 4 drinks, which I guess to a lot of people is a lot. To me, I'm like,
it's
what?
like a warm-up.
Yeah, what are we even doing here? But like last night, me and Hari we had a martini at dinner, and then we had at the show 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 or 5 White Claws at the show, and then we went to the stand.
You're drinking like a girl in the Hamptons,
because it was the only there was no line for the White Claw stand, so we just went to it. Yeah.
I know. At a 50th hip hop anniversary show, nobody's getting White Claws.
It was the White Claw line was wide open.
The Hennessy line was around the block.
It was a long line. But we and then we went to the stand, and we were having another one, and I go, do you want to do a shot? And he was like, what are you, nuts? Like, I'm drunk. And I was like, dude, I don't feel anything right now.
And you think it's because the way the Joezempic processes it, like blocks it?
I think. I don't know. It's weird. But like, even the buzz is just different.
By the way, Joey Rose's sandwiches, I've said this a million times, I think some of the best sandwiches in all of New York City, which is saying a lot, because there's a lot of fucking sandwiches in New York City. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, and unfortunately, there's a lot of this guy gets eaten left and right.
I know.
Which sucks.
Yeah,
and because that's the thing with pigs, is like how smart and cuddling, like you can't eat, if you went and ate bacon today, you're like a cannibal. Could you eat a bacon and egg and cheese in front of him?
I don't think so.
It's tough.
I don't think so.
Even the lady who's handling the pig was like, you can't eat bacon, and you can't eat pig products when you're around pigs.
Well, yeah, I think that's a little extreme. Would I be able to get over it later? That I couldn't speak to. I haven't really bonded with the pig.
You're drinking through fucking Joezempic. Yeah.
We're going to ham through a pig.
Are you depressed right now? Do you feel depressed with the hang? Because I feel like sometimes it hits you hard.
No, I'm not depressed. Well, here's the thing too. I don't want to make it sound like I'm going out a lot as I take the Joezempic and drink. I'm not. I haven't really been out in a few weeks since I started taking it.
Right.
So I really wanted to just have a night. I wanted to blow off some steam, and I was like, you got to be able to, right?
Yeah, of course, dude. You got to live life.
And I'm just paying for it today. I'm not sad at all. I don't even feel hungover. Like, I don't have a headache. I don't have a stomachache. My body hurts.
Right.
My body is like, dude, what did you do? You know what I mean?
You want to hold the pig?
But actually, too, I worked out yesterday for the first time, so maybe I'm just sore from that.
You might just be sore from working out. What did you do?
I can drink on Joezempic. Yes.
Do I just pick it up? Yeah. But like as if it was my baby. Yep. Oh God.
So you can have one of these as a pet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Welcome to Chrissy Chaos.
Put it in your hand?
Yeah, just feed.
How much? Just a little?
Feed the pig. Should I feed him some meat bites? You hungry, dude?
Not really. The Ozemp.
The Ozemp just it just knocks. That's a weird feeling, right? I'm telling you.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, look.
I'll tell you what it is.
Here's what I think about this stuff, though. And again, this is just my stupid opinion, but I think that any type of these shortcuts, it's what it is. It's all short term. Like I feel anything that makes you feel good immediately in the moment is always going to be bad for you later on. If it's too
in theory, yeah.
Because I feel I'm serious. Like now,
I know.
This is the first time where like I can confidently, unless something happens, like I'm not going back. Yeah. Oh, he might fall.
Oh, easy, bro.
Look, dude, you're like, I'm telling you, dude. Like she's just calm with you.
She's a good pig.
She is a good pig.
The good pig.
The good pig. That's the name of this episode. The good pig. No, but I feel like I know now, like I'm not going back to. Oh,
you all right?
She all right? Is she good, Sam? Yep. All right. I'm not going back to the way I used to weigh or look or eat because my whole habits have changed. But that took months and months and months and months and months to change my brain wiring. Where like Joezempic or anything like that, it's just too much of a shortcut.
And that's the thing. It takes months even for the Joezempic to take.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Meaning it's like it has an immediate effect, but apparently it takes months for your body to adjust and the fatigue to go away and all these other things. But what it is basically, from what I understand, a drug that is saying to you, hey, you're going to learn how to behave like a normal person when it comes to your appetites.
Right.
You're not going to have 9 drinks in a night. You're going to have 3. You're not going to eat a whole dessert. You're going to eat a couple. Ooh, sorry. You okay?
There's the clip.
Did I give her that bowl or no?
Dude, you knocked over my Daily Dad book and my, what's that children's book?
What does it mean to be American?
Yeah, dude, you should read it sometime.
Yeah. You should read it only to your non-Puerto Rican kids.
I know, I don't have any.
No, but what's it called, man? Like, it's like, you like last night, like yesterday, right?
Right.
I went to. I'm not. By the way, I'm not in no way saying Joezempic is the same as the hard work you've done. I'm just saying, like, I'm saying I needed my brain rewired in a way where I'm like, because I will give in all the time.
Right.
I will always indulge, and then my last round of blood work, I wasn't in bad shape, but the doctor's like, you're sliding in the wrong direction again. Like, we've got to get you back on track.
So you were in the right direction, then you slid to the wrong.
Yeah, not terribly, because I was on statin, and I dropped my statin to almost nothing.
Staten Island.
Yeah, and she was like, oh, God, those pigs.
I know, right?
Yeah. I'm going to go to one of the outer boroughs. I was thinking about Brooklyn, but Queens, I'm like, I don't know. The problem with Queens is it is so off the beaten
Took a
path.
shit.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's an Ozempic shit. I heard you shitting like little nuggets, right?
It is weird. It does do weird stuff to your shit.
Yeah.
But
you want to get in? You need to. Yeah, go ahead. This is Sam, everybody from New York, Teacup Piggy. She's
Thanks,
wonderful. Yeah, there it is.
God, you know when she, like Sam usually goes to gigs for this pig? It's probably like for kids parties and stuff. She can't do this today. Listen to all this filth coming out of her
Yeah, she's like, I'm listening to these fucking depressed alcoholics just bitch about their strike line. She's like, I gotta fucking bring pigs to a party for these animals.
Exactly.
So like, the real animals are the humans.
Here's the thing that I like about what you did that I don't like about Ozempic, or so far at least. The good thing about Ozempic is it, like I said, like I needed something to rewire my brain to be like, no, this is how normal people function.
Right.
So like yesterday, me and Ari, I knew all day we were going to the show.
Right.
I can't eat a lot, so I was like, you know what? I'm not that hungry. I'm not going to eat all day until dinner. Yeah.
Okay.
I had 3 shrimp. I had a bowl of French onion soup, no bread, and then I got these twin lobster tails for dinner.
Pretty good.
That like I ate a little bit of spinach with. No potatoes, nothing. Not because I was like starving myself. I was just like, I was like heavy carbs going to make me feel tired. I don't want it.
Yeah.
And then the waiter knew us from comedy. He didn't say anything the whole meal. And then at the end of the meal, he goes, guys, he goes, this is on the house. Thanks for all the laughs. And he brought out this, you pig, you thought you meant the whole bill, didn't you? Did you hear that noise you just made? You went, oh.
I thought it was the pig.
He got so excited. He was like, oh, the whole meal was free. He goes, this is on us. Dude, this thing, I was like, get that the fuck away from me right now.
What was it?
Dude, it was a butter cake. Dude, it was a whole, not just, he brought us a whole cake. Dude, it was a whole, like, that they made in a bundt pan. It was a butter cake, and it had a mound of vanilla ice cream on top, and there was a bowl of homemade whipped cream on the side. Dude, and I was like,
what did you do?
God damn it, man. I panicked because I was like, I have to have a bite of it. Like, I go, but I'm going to want to eat, and this is where it's all going to go off the rails. Dude, I swear to God, I had 2 bites, and I was like, that's one of the most amazing things I've ever tasted. I'm good.
Really?
I was like, I'm good. I don't want any more. I'm good. And I was not depriving myself. I was like, I'm good. And I was like, dude, there was so much untouched, beautiful butter cake left. The couple next to us, I turned to them, and I go, hey, man, this is going to sound really weird. Do you guys want some butter cake? So that's the good thing about Ozempic is like, I was like, oh, this is like what normal people do.
Right.
Like they just go, oh, I had a couple bites. Like I'm okay.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to have a whole slice and then contemplate having another slice after I ate a 2,000 calorie dinner at a steakhouse.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and all this stuff. And I added up all the calories and I was like, holy shit, man, that whole meal that what I just had, I was like, I had like, not counting the cake, I was like, even with the martini, I was like, I had like 1,200 calories.
Yeah, yeah.
And I didn't eat again the rest of the night. I wasn't hungry.
But then you drank.
Now I drank, which was bad. And I drank to excess. But the excess part of the drinking was me, like I said, after 3 weeks trying to be like, fuck you, Ozempic, I'm going to catch a buzz tonight.
Right.
And
so you only did it once. So again, I think when your therapist says you're hard on yourself, they're right. Because it's like you for the most part, I feel like if we can just be good 80% of the time, your whole life is going to change. You don't have to do everything.
Well, but I agree with that. That's what my clinician said.
It's like what they say. John Steinbeck said, forget about, now that you know you can't be perfect, go be good.
Yeah.
And that's what life is about, not being a perfectionist.
My doctor says 80-20.
Yeah, there you go.
Live 80-20. She goes, you're not in a place where you can't have fun.
Right.
Just do it 80-20. But here's the bad part, though, about Ozempic. Because it works that way, you can't have a cheat day. Like you could. I could have a day where I just eat junk all day, but like you'll eat such small portions of it, like it's still not even really a cheat day. Like you're like it's like not indulgent.
Can
like,
you stop Ozempic cold turkey?
It actually does kind of stay. No, it's well, yeah, you can stop whenever you want, and they say just start it again whenever you like. I'm going to travel in August, and they were like, if you can't bring it with you because it has to be refrigerated, they're like, if you can't figure out a way to bring it with you, don't worry about it. Just start it again when you get home. They're like, it will have a residual effect.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't just shut off.
It's like testosterone replacement. Like it's just there. Like even if you stop it tomorrow, it doesn't mean anything.
I think even with testosterone, you have to be more consistent than with Ozempic. Ozempic is weekly, but still, they're like it starts to have a buildup. Yeah. When you hit your goal weight, you just do maintenance.
I think Ozempic is actually good for diabetics. I think it actually does something with their insulin where like I don't know the science of it, but I know that it's like if you're a diabetic, it's actually like good for you. Like it will help reverse your diabetes. But non-diabetics, I think it's just like a quick shortcut for weight loss, which I understand. But I think that it's always probably the only way, unless you're like 500 pounds, you need surgical intervention. The only way is to like, it's going to take a little bit of time, but throughout that time, you're changing who you are as a person.
Well, yeah, and you have to exercise on it.
You have to exercise on Ozempic?
Yeah, because you'll lose muscle weight as well. So they're like, look, they're like, you don't have to be a gym rat, but they're like, you have to do exercise. Like, because like
you'll lose muscle.
Yeah, it's not good for you. And I don't have a ton of muscle to lose, but like the point is like you have to do that. So like, look, dude, at the end of the day, I feel like shit today, but like that's my fault. And also, like when you just said Cannon's coming in, dude, I say this without exaggeration. 3 fucking weeks ago, if I was sitting here before I started this, and you said Cannon's coming in and we're going to do edibles, and I was hungover, I would be like, where's a liquor store? I'll go get whiskey and like I'll sit here with you guys and drink and like it'll be fun. Like let's fucking hang out today, man. Right. And when you said like, you even said like, let's go get a drink after this. Like there was a second of like, oh yeah, and then immediately I was just like, no. And I'm like, I can't be mad at something that's doing that to me. Like it's just it changes your cravings and shit. So I want to try to see it through to see if I get past.
Yeah, but do you worry that it changes you, like, because you're a creative guy? What if it fucks with your creativity? Do you ever think about that, or did I just put that in your head?
I wrote. I'm not kidding. Like I finally started this novel I've been meaning to start for a long time, and I wrote 2 or 3 pages yesterday finally and started, and I was like, oh, like I'm going here. Like, I got the juices. Like, so no, I'm not worried about
it. So maybe it has the reverse effect. Maybe it makes you even more creative because you're like happy about the way you feel physically most days.
I think that helps, but I also think just not feeling like shit because you ate the wrong thing, or because that's part of it too. It's weird. Like I've had nights where like I'll get home from recording Taste Buds and it's like 8 p.m. and I'm like, fuck, I gotta eat dinner. And like on those nights, I'll be like, my normal thing would be, okay, this is the event now, dinner. I got to get the biggest, greatest dinner I can delivered to my apartment immediately. And it would be a war within myself on DoorDash to not order the worst thing for me.
You used to send me pictures of your KFC.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly.
Yeah, I wake up in the morning, you'd be like, look what I ate last night. I'm a pig.
Yeah, exactly.
We put a lot of pressure on ourselves where, like, if you just, whatever you really like sweets say, if you just delay it and you just do it once a week even, that's so much better than just having no rules.
Well, they said that that's what the goal with Ozempic is you hit a goal weight and then you go into maintenance mode with, like, I think you do a shot a month or eventually you wean off, right? And you just don't do it anymore. But they said, like, the whole concept behind the weight loss with it is it reforms your habits to such a degree that when you're not on it anymore, you still have those habits. And then that's it. It's hard. It's way harder than we think it is to gain weight. I've been down to 180 pounds in my life.
Right.
Getting back to where I'm at now is when I started this, I was 207. That took work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
To gain,
it took work.
Yeah, because we're active. You're always walking around.
You know, it was like eating over 2,000 calories in a day.
Every
whether that
day.
meant 3,000 and doing absolutely nothing.
Right.
And then you ever do the math? I've done the math where you're like, oh, I'd have to eat 3,500 calories today to gain 1 pound by tomorrow. Fuck it.
And you'll just do it.
I can eat McDonald's. Fuck it.
That's my group.
Right,
I'm sharing
right,
with
right.
them.
No,
And
because
it
you
was-
get the
but that's
camaraderie.
so fast that happens. It's
Well,
crazy.
let me ask you, because, you know, I know we got to get you out of here, but what do you think, because everyone talks about Ozempic now and all the negative news, what do you think? Do you kind of go back to what Dr. Peter Attia said and said, forget all that stuff, just vigorous exercise, eat right, do it the
if you
natural way?
can, but people can't. I've been practicing medicine long enough to know that people just won't or can't. And,
because of a mental
who knows?
thing, physical thing?
I've been trying my whole career to figure out what that something is, but people have real trouble doing it, and there people have problems where I've got to get that weight off them. I have prescribed it. I have prescribed it, and it works. I'm worried about the side effects. I'm worried about the muscle mass loss and stuff. But there are times when you got to give people a leg up, and it works. And so I'm not going to withhold it from them. If yes, of course, it's better just to do vigorous exercise and have an excellent diet. Of course, people seem to have a
They can't do it.
time with it.
So this, you think,
And
is
by
not
the
a
way,
bad...
I blame big food and big everything for that. Look at all the temptation we give.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not people's fault. We make everything yummy and addictive, and that's the world we live in.
Everything is
It's
yummy.
hard.
Everything is yummy.
And you have to. I had to cut out carbohydrates. So you asked me, I never answered your question. What do I miss? Or what you asked me something like that. I miss pizza. I miss donuts, and I miss pastries. I
You
miss,
don't even take a bite of them.
I will every once in a while, but I try to go long periods of time.
Like,
without
what's a
doing
long period of time without...
6 months.
6 months,
Without
not
a-
one
without
bite
a
of
bite of
pizza.
pizza.
Not even cauliflower?
All right, but you have to take a shot twice a week. I'll give you the first shot.
Twice a week? I haven't done shots since I've been on steroids. Are you sure? All right. I don't... Jeez. My God. Hey, that was Ozempic. This is what it feels like to be Tom Segura.
Ozempic. You know, Jesus Christ, how many fucking times can they play that commercial during NFL Sunday? Da 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 dee da da da. So I'm sitting there going, Ozempic. Now you know that's got a ton of side effects, right? You know it does. You know, it's got a ton of that. You know, a lot of people out there who either got the jab or didn't, they're still gonna take this shit, right? Everything has a side effect, you know? You fall in love. There's a side effect. You lose your friends. So I'm sitting there thinking, like, who the fuck sang that? It's the real song is oh, 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 it's magic when you're blowing me. I don't know how the fucking lyrics go, but whatever. It's a romantic song. So I go to look it up because I'm like, who the fuck sold their song to this drug company? You know? Did they have a bunch of hits? Did they only have one? There was a Scottish band named Pilot, and evidently they had 3 hits. One of them called January and something else. I don't know what. I never heard of this shit. Wait, I actually got my information in front of me this week. Look at me. Double click. You got to use the 2 fingers or else you're not going to have it. All right. Let's see here. Pilot is a Scottish rock group formed in Edinburgh. Best known for the song January and oh, 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 Ozempic. Just a smile and call me round. But only January and Magic have their own pages, so I'm imagining that those were much bigger hits. Whatever. So yeah, they're like basically 2-hit wonders. They had the hit back in 1973 or 75, 77, around there. They need some money. So along comes these drug peddling sons of bitches, Ozempic.
Not about to drink it. I just want to know if I'm right. Oh, gross. Dude.
What is it?
Pumpkin? Pumpkin pie?
No, that sounds awesome.
Oh, pie is a drink, dude. All right, I'll give it a whirl.
Yes.
Ooh. Bet this one tastes like that.
I bet you it's good. Although it's like, it's almost spring. Pumpkins are a little out of season. It's not really the time. That's why it might be gross because of that. Oh, in March?
Yeah. It like starts like pumpkin and then it's like chemicals. Yeah, kind of nails it.
Vinyl chloride soda. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Acetone?
Ozempic?
Oh, well, in that case.
Seriously. Seriously, dude. You see how many people are these days losing weight rapidly?
Yeah, we'll see how many of them have a colon in fucking 2 years.
You think so?
There's no way that shit doesn't have some side effects.
Yeah, I mean, it's FDA approved.
Ozempic. Turns out it activates all the microplastics in your body.
Yeah.
Now all celebrities have just turned into storage bins.
I mean, that's just everyone, though.
I know.
It does. I mean, I think the main drawback is once you're on it, it's like TRT. Once you're on it, you can't ever go off of it.
Oh, so the Liver King is this big bad person because he was on cycle, but everyone does Ozempic and no one blinks an eye.
That's true, actually. That's kind of true.
In a way, I guess.
I feel like we'd probably be surprised by how many people are actually on it.
Yeah.
Not that it's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Ozempic?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, unless you're like promoting
Derek.
Like
get
workout
Derek
routines
on the
and
horn,
shit like that.
dude.
I would love to talk to him about that.
Can you call him? Do you have his number?
Derek?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
if
he's
you
probably
think you're
busy.
going
I
to
don't
call...
You could call more plates, more dates. And just...
No, if you think you're going to call Derek and get a 60-second answer, you're out of your fucking mind. Well, it depends, right? Are you someone taking these supplements? Are you someone taking these supplements? There are a lot of use cases for Ozempic where you are not at risk. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually would love to know. He seems like he's busy, though. I don't really want to call him.
He would love to hear from you.
You think so?
Yes.
Maybe we'll hit him up and we'll get him on the horn next time.
Yeah.
Because I want to know.
Yeah. Catholic,
blue hair,
Louis Vuitton preferred customer.
Yes.
House owning.
PJ
flying. Ex-professional gamer.
Yeah.
How else can I piss you off today? What are those sunglasses?
Yeah, those are rough, man.
Are they, dude? Or are they cool? Like, really look at this for a second and ask yourself, is this cool?
Here's the thing. I would, out on the bike,
Yeah.
if I was, on my
Yeah, see, that's Ninja laughing at
log,
you.
and I was out in the mountains,
Yeah.
I'd be rocking those.
Yeah, that's Ninja laughing at you. He's like, you still have to exercise.
Yeah.
I just, what's the shit everyone's on now?
Ozempic?
Yeah, he's like, I just take Ozempic. I can afford it. I take Ozempic and Tren and I don't even work out. Damn. Yeah. His hair, dude. Do you think any of the blue is like getting in his actual brain?
Yeah.
Like when he dies, will they cut open his head and his brain is fucking blue?
Just looks like Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Think
because there's a part of me now, I guess, like being a dad, kids, you know, traveling so much. I'm like, dude, you know, if I stopped putting all my life out on YouTube all the time, I would still have my stand-up. I would still do my stand-up every night, put those products out. And it's like, yeah, maybe it's a little bit less tickets, but it's still like, you could still like live your life. Like how much shit do you need? Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you need to be the best that ever did it and worth $100 million? It's like, if that's what you want, then yeah, you got to fucking keep up this pace.
That's fair.
But if you don't, if you're like, dude, I just want to do stand-up and be it, I don't want to miss my kids' soccer practice, then I'm like, you know.
Well, that's another clip I saw of you.
Oh yeah,
See?
when I started crying on Bert. Well, I was on fentanyl.
Fentanyl makes you sad?
Yeah, it does for me. When I mix it with my, you know, Joezempic.
Yeah. That's why you're so skinny.
Joezempic is fucking knocking motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
Did you take it?
No, hell no, dude. I have got nothing to give.
Yeah, but I don't know. All you kids microdose shit. I don't know if you
keep saying
microdose
kids
Joezempic.
like I'm 10, dude. I was a freshman and you were a senior.
Oh, that's right. We would have been in the same.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, I'm 5 years older than you.
Yeah.
I could still be your dad.
You think?
Some cultures, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depends how early you're hitting that puberty, papa.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, what, you know, when you come from Latin descent,
100%, dude.
You get somebody pregnant at 5,
For
6
sure.
years old.
Oh yeah,
easily.
Have a full beard, mustache. No, I never took Joezempic.
Yeah.
I never took any of that stuff.
You got to live in LA, man.
No, and no, I got no judgment on the people that do, but I feel like any type of shortcut, health, fitness, comedy, and it's always like short-lived. It's like, yes, you will get ahead 100%, but then in the marathon of life, you're gonna fuck yourself.
Yeah. That's what that is right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called pumpkin brownie for a reason.
No, but isn't this just the most fucked up, like, deceitful, deceptive marketing?
Oh, and this is
the fact that they list the calories with just an asterisk, and then you can't get to the actual. Like, that makes it seem like there's 140 calories in that whole cookie.
Oh, this is dystopian as shit, man. And then you know it's going to be great when they start doing ads with skinny people eating this stuff.
Yeah.
They're going to show people who weigh 70 pounds being like, I love my crumble cookies in the morning.
Yeah.
Smiling next to it.
Yeah, this one has Ozempic icing on it.
We introduced the Ozempic buttermilk pancakes because, you know, we thought it'd be a fun partnership, and it's a cute way to counteract what's going on.
I was just listening to some podcasts. They were talking about like the new version of Ozempic. I don't know what the drug is actually called, but
Ozempic 2?
No, literally, it's 4 times as appetite suppressant as Ozempic
That's
is.
good, man.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
That's that's great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to get that.
Ozempic R. Ozempic Type R. The all-new Ozempic will keep you never eating for days
Ozempic
on
Max.
end. Just showing a bunch of
Ozempic Pro Max.
Do you think Ozempic would suppress my appetite to eat just a big bag of diarrhea in the middle of the day? Bag.
For real. Unbelievable. I mean, like, seriously, I think about that shit all the time.
Yeah. Well,
because he was even talking about, like, you know, you shouldn't be 40 years old and going to get a colonoscopy. Like, you should go and get tested, like, way younger.
Yeah.
Just to make sure you're good to go. You know what I mean?
Dude, just go get your blood drawn. Go get... Huh?
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Wait, what did you say?
Good, dude. Let's come back January 2026, and you're just Ozempic'd out. 1 year Ozempic, hard lifting. You're a runner guy. You're David Goggins. You just completely flip it.
Everyone's like, he looks 7 years older, but it's just because I have no like fat on my face anymore. So it just looks like an actual skull.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've never been healthier.
So what's the plan? How many? I mean, you got to do a lot of gifts per minute.
Oh God! Oh, good. Yeah.
You tired of it, man?
Oh, it's exhausting. People want the weird shit nowadays.
What do you like? What's the weirdest gift you've gotten someone?
Lately, a lot of Americans want Ozempic.
Oh, so
that shit's expensive.
It is.
There it is. Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh, Ozempic.
The only guy that's got a lot left to do this year usually is, you know who I'm talking about, your boy, Santa Claus, son. Everybody this year getting Ozempic. That's what Santa's been compromised, bro. I heard it's just a dude just with a sleigh full of Ozempic now. That's what I heard. It's just some fucking white dude with a sleigh full of Ozempic, bro. And I heard they paid up, Big Pharma paid the North Pole enough. They off work this year. So you just got, it's just going to be a Ozempic dealer. And people's on Ozempic. That's that fat crack. That's what people calling it. That fat cane, baby. People on Ozempic. You'll meet a dude, he lost 1,100 pounds, bro, in 45 minutes. The times have changed, man. It's a lean Christmas, man. It's just going to be a couple big pharma reps just humming injectables out of a damn Cessna all around the world, man. Yeah, I don't know if Ozempic seems safe, man. You'll see somebody, they're like, yeah, I'm 38 years old and I'm down to 55 pounds. Yeah, thank God. I can fit into a lot of my same clothes I wore in 4th grade. Yeah, my skin makes a weird noise when I smile, but other than that, man, I'm doing great. They start fucking glitching. They just start, they're like, I'm doing great. I weigh 7 pounds. I can't remember who I am. My resting heart rate is 2, but I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm on blah. Then they start burping. You ever talk to that Ozempic user? You start talking to them and they just they just start blowing bubbles. It's like some, you'll be talking to an Ozempic user, they'll just fucking eat a bug that flew by. You're like, what the fuck? And then just the side effects, bruh. Some Ozempic or Ozempians or whatever they call them, these motherfuckers, they got some side effects, bro. They're like, I can't close my eyes or I will shit myself. They're like, I can't breathe anymore, but I'm doing good. I lost 46 pounds. I'm going to heaven. You're like, what the fuck? Chill out, Melissa. You need a smoothie, Melissa. You're fucking losing your shit. People are shooting up in their cars at lunch. And no shade there, man. I'm just clowning. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings there, but bells will be ringing. I can't bend my knees anymore. Every dream I have has Katy Perry in it, but I'm doing better than ever. Can somebody close my eyes for me so I can get some rest? I ain't losing my mind. I tried to jump out a window to take my own life, but I only weigh 17 ounces, so I just floated back down to earth. Thank you, Ozempic. Has anyone seen my children? But then you have the alternate guy. You have the guy who's like, man, fuck Ozempic doesn't even fucking work. I've been on the ship for 2 years. I gained 100 pounds, man. I gained 100. Pounds, man. And then the guy will blame his wife. My wife keeps fucking shooting the shit into me. And I'm fucked, And then the guy will lick his lips for like 70 minutes. And then pull a fucking beautiful little gumdrop out from under his tongue or something. Or he'll keep a damn butt of scotch up in his mouth and that he'd been sucking on that bitch, But yeah, I think Santa's I don't know if Santa's going to make it this year. I think he might have been taken over by Big Pharma. I wouldn't be shocked. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Santa's on the peptides. Everybody is. We all do things and try stuff to want to be different, feel different. I'm just fascinated by the, I've known women who are driving down to Mexico to get Ozempic or whatever they got down there, Oh, homie, you're going to be fucking skinny, homie. Dog, if you go to prison, you can just right between the bars, homie, you're out of there. Dog, they got nothing on you, dog. Yeah, that people didn't realize like Ozempic is just fucking, you're free, homie. Viva la revolucion, papa. Annie Dufresne. They busted a lady with 60 grams of fake Ozempic over there outside of a Vineyard Vines. And all we can do is pray for her. But still, this is real shit.
Well, it's true. That's what they do. These people are crazy. They're crazy.
Let's do some by any means necessary. Man, this shit was so fucking funny, yo.
What happened?
I'm a Pinkett Smith, Winfrey Knowles Carter, but goddamn, this shit was funny. Man.
What happened?
You see the picture of Jada Pinkett Smith, man?
You look like Fat Joe on Ozempic.
Yo.
What?
Who are the Ozempic gold medalists, yo? Like, who are the Ozempic gold medalists? Who are the people that have lost the most weight because of Ozempic? Like, who are the biggest, most noticeable weight loss people that we've seen?
That's a great. Who lost the most weight?
Who lost the most weight? That's what we need. I need social media, since y'all always want to be in people's shit. Let's do the Ozempic gold medalist. I want to know who's Ozempic gold, who's Ozempic silver, who's Ozempic bronze. You don't even got to give me a big list. Just give me 3. Who is the Ozempic gold medalist, Ozempic silver medalist, Ozempic bronze medalist?
Wait, is Fat Joe on Ozempic?
Nah, Fat Joe ain't on no Ozempic. Randy Jackson been lost weight, though. Randy Jackson had lost weight way before.
Yeah, we need like the new ones.
Yeah, who's the new people? Who's the celebrity? Who's admitted to being on Ozempic? I know Tracy Morgan did. Oprah did.
What's crazy is the people that are still fat.
Are and on it.
Like who?
Nah, but just
up the dosage.
Why would you still be fat?
Okay,
when
stars have spoken about
miracle
Ozempic.
drug.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oprah Winfrey. Keke Palmer was on Ozempic? Oh, let me read the article, yo. One of the hottest topics is type 2 diabetes in this fellow's. There's no way Keke Palmer was on no goddamn Ozempic, yo. Okay, Oprah. Sharon, what does Sharon have to lose?
Sharon, yeah. I mean, she's going through it.
She's already thin. Heather Gay. I don't even know who that is. Who's Heather Gay?
I don't know. Garcelle
Bouvard.
She's on Real Housewives.
None of these people were big beforehand, yo. I need to
Really
see.
weren't.
I need to see some real Ozempic success stories, yo. You know what I mean? Tracy Morgan. Tracy didn't seem that big to me.
Yeah, Tracy
either.
wasn't that big.
Who are these? I got Amy Schumer was on Ozempic. I need to see before and after pictures.
Yeah, yeah.
I need to see before and after pictures. I don't. I'm serious. I need to see before and after pictures, yo.
Stassi, is that the friend of
I don't know who that is. Keep going, Taylor.
the Kardashians?
Wait, she got bigger after that?
Oh, come on, yeah.
Amy Schumer slams celebs lying about Ozempic use. No, I can see it. No, I see it. I see it. I can see it. Okay. Is she an Ozempic gold medalist?
Nah.
Silver?
Nah.
Bronze?
Nah, there's got to be like a huge.
Yeah, I need to know who was the Big Mac, yo? Who was the 300-pounder that lost weight, yo? I don't know none of these people. Anthony Anderson?
Oh, wow.
I think it's pointless to do Ozempic if you got one of them heads that ain't gonna lose weight. Seriously, because a lot of people have like Anthony Anderson, Amy Schumer, they have heads that aren't gonna lose weight.
Right. But
you know what I'm saying?
They don't know that.
But yeah, but you kind of do. Like, you know your body type. Like, you lost weight before. It's not the first time that they've lost weight. Sometimes you have a head, because most of the time when you lose weight, the first place you see it is in people's face. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Some people will lose it in their body, but still have that head, that fat head, and it looks strange.
It's deceiving, you're saying.
It's deceiving, you know what I mean? Because that's the first thing you see. Like, we pulled up pictures, and you see from the neck up, and you like, hey, you know you doing those Ozempic for no reason, but then when you look at the full frame, you're like, oh, okay, I see where they lost the weight.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you got to see the body. I mean, yeah, Julia Fox makes sense. She got so thin.
Meghan McCain? I definitely ain't seen none of this. Damn, motherfuckers.
No, this is the Epstein list.
Man,
you guys, this isn't the Ozempic list. It was all these girls that were going out there to have sex with young women. It's disgusting.
Could you shut up? What else, Taylor? Do some by any means necessary, Taylor. Let's see what we got. See if I give a fuck about any of these stories.
What we cook? Yo, you think Harvey Weinstein tried to suck Cat Williams' dick for him to be in a movie?
That was wild.
Well, this has been a long investigation, and after uncovering all of this evidence, it's hard to know what to believe anymore. I guess it's up to the individual to decide what is real and what is not. I know one thing for sure, though. The world would be a better place if I never have to hear another Ozempic joke again.
Google mental side effects of semaglutide. But it makes sense. There's no biological free lunch, right? When it comes to these complex systems, you're tricking it into like losing weight. Of course you're gonna lose some shit you want to keep. Most common.
They are aggressive, strong, and very dangerous.
Headache, large, hive-like swelling on the face, eyelids, lip, tongue, throat, hands, feet, legs, or sex organs. Jesus Christ. Nightmares. Oh, Jesus.
Wait, what do you mean?
They need some money. So along comes these drug peddling sons of bitches, Joezempic.
Oh, it may cause some people to have suicidal thoughts and tendencies, or to become more depressed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Angry, violent, restless, violent, or scared. If you or your caregiver notice any of these side effects, tell your doctor right away.
That's my conspiracy theory, which I'm big on this week.